What's up, Panther fans? Just want to talk about the game coming up against the Giants. I'm so pumped about the Saints game. Hard to believe that was only a couple days ago, and now we're gonna have a game coming up here in a couple days. I'm excited, prime time. Most people, they look at it as a disadvantage playing on Thursday night. So you only get a few days of rest and prepare and everything. I kind of look at it more as an advantage because the Giants played Sunday, so they're getting an equal amount of rest, and they're traveling to Carolina, and then we get an extra few days to prepare for Atlanta. So I think it's more of an advantage for us. And I know the Giants are all banged up too. Um, I think Keem Nicks and Bradshaw, they got some injuries, so I'm not sure on their status for the game. But we're looking all right on injuries. I know Byron Bell, he's got the ankle. I don't know if he's going to be playing or not. He didn't practice. Um, Thomas Davis, he with his hamstring, he did not practice either. So who knows on those guys? I think Ron, he said that it's pretty much going to be game time decisions. Um, and then Steve Smith, I believe Ryan Cleo and Polaris, they were all limited during practice, so they should be good to go. Shouldn't be really a problem. Um, so I'm thinking for Panthers to win, we got to win throwing the ball. They have one of the best defensive lines in football. The Giants do. Expecting a big game out of Cam, 350 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. Um, as long as our offensive line holds up, I figure the Giants' defensive line is going to get to Cam a few times, just because they're that good. Um, uh, the running game, I think it's key that we just sprinkle it in there, because if you sit there and pass, that defensive line is going to get after you. So if we can throw the read option in there, some runs and everything, I will slow down that defensive line and it opens the pass game. We should be good. Key for our defense, I think, is when it's 3rd and 8, get off the field. You have to get off the field every time because the Giants' offense is very explosive. I don't think Eli Manning will throw for his 500 yards like he did last week, but I think he'll probably throw for over 300. I think it'll be a pretty big offensive game. I'm gonna say Panthers win 38-24. I think defense should be able to hold them to that. I mean, last week if the defense doesn't give up that touchdown, I mean, the game probably really should have been probably about 35-20, but we give up that touchdown, so whatever. I think the score is a little misleading. If it's 35-20, it looks like a beat down. 35-27, you're only talking one possession, but it doesn't matter. We beat the Saints. Let's probably stop talking about them. The key getting off 3rd down, sprinkling the run game in. I think the pass game's got to dominate. I'm expecting over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown for Steve. And Brandon LaFell, I think, should have another good game. If he can get 70 yards, that'd be good. Just take that pressure off of Steve. And Olsen, he needs to have a good game. But I'm expecting a big game from the offense. There's not a more beautiful stadium all lit up at night on a primetime game than Carolina. It just looks absolutely wonderful. I watched a little bit of that Monday night game, Denver and Atlanta. I hate domes. I don't like them. They look bad. It's not even. It's like it's not. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like really football. It doesn't feel like a football stadium. That's why I think all stadiums should be outside. And that's where the game's supposed to be played. So I love just the night, the lights, everything in Carolina is just absolutely perfect. But I'm excited for this game. And thanks for watching. Go Panthers.